Finally, welcome to episode 43 of
our show.
Roll call. I thought Connor was like,
Yeah, no.
like something was wrong. Anyways.
Well, maybe.
I'm just going to continue. Yeah, a week off, ready to be back, and got the full squad. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back, Billy. And I'll do a quick recap. I know I sent you guys something this morning, but let's do it.
Last time you guys talked to Targus Leash, getting a quest to go to Manshaka, the recently turned Wildeco tribe, into Manshaka, as they occupy a small little community in the Nandali rainforest. As you guys traversed the jungle to get there, you used Triceratops that destroyed a couple of you, and destroyed a young green dragon that barely had a chance to speak. You guys made your way and arrived to the town of Manshaka, a built-up arena that you can hear the battle cries from where you are, as you guys stand about, let's say 200 yards away from Manshaka, staring at the lit fires and the trees in the canopy from this ne'er-do-well encampment.
So I'll describe what you guys can see from here. As you guys, let's just say the Glamper is 200 yards out, so you guys can see this encampment city. It's kind of built up in this area between the trees and around the trees, but large. It's built out of all sticks, kind of laid down and druid crafted together to create this figure 8 arena where there are two arenas that kind of their walls, the inner walls kind of touch, and you can hear that there are two battles going on. So you hear the cheers from one arena and the cheers from the other kind of going off. It's pretty well populated, at least in this little small encampment. There are, looks like dwellings on the outside, but it is mostly two arenas. From here, you can just see the large kind of druid crafted walls, and the entrance here is just like a nice archway of spears and lit fires illuminating here. Looks like a ragtag little encampment made out of woods, and there is some what do you call the palisades around this little area. Yep. But if you guys would like to have any last conversation, as you guys see two, not Wildeco, but ex-Wildeco with their badges flipped upside down, representing the new Manshaka tribe. As there are two guards, and you see many more about in the rafters of this encampment. But they're a little bit of ways away here, and if you guys want to have any conversation before going in, you may do that now. If not,
anyone remember our plan?
Yeah, we had the funny looking ones like be mine and yours as like servants, or
right, we were gonna bluff our way through.
Yeah,
the funny looking ones.
That hurts.
No
guys.
rights.
That hurts. I
no
we
rights.
No rights for the funny looking ones. Not in this Glamper.
This is fucked up.
All right, are we?
Now I feel like a servant.
So we know, we have an idea where the Alisa is. Right, we heard it's down underneath, below the Thunderdome.
Yep.
Do we know which Thunderdome it's under?
You didn't get any it's like specificity there. You guys do know that under the arena where they keep is kind of like where the security is, or the cages, or where they keep not only the creatures, but you've heard that they also keep the stone down there somewhere as well.
The Underdome. Okay. Well, I guess suppose looks spiffy. Final. Which one of us is more charismatic?
I have a +1.
I also have a +1.
So me.
You'll speak for us. guidance to Lionel.
Is Lionel also on Eagle-Eye right now?
Yeah, I'm on Eagle-Eye, and
Okay.
he's got the wagon.
Okay.
Were one of our servants driving the wagon? Or were they on the side?
Up to you.
Yeah, I don't think we decided.
Let's have Serge drive the wagon. Serge!
Hmm? Yes,
Drive
sir.
the wagon. You're the driver.
Of course, sir.
Yeah. Don't sound so unsure about that, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll lead
Alright.
the wagon, so I'll lead with Eagle-Eye, and the wagon will be behind me.
All right.
I guess I'm driving the truck.
I'm gonna look important in the
Glamper,
passenger
yeah.
seat.
All right. Any other preparations before?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide my because I believe I left all of my shit with Targa except for my emblem. I'm gonna put that down on my boot,
Okay.
just for whatever reason.
I'm gonna throw a cloak over myself and walk very feebly with the quarterstaff.
I don't think there's anything I want to do, so.
All right. Well,
You're
as
driving.
you guys approach, there are two guards. Both of you kind of, for lack of a better descriptor, like dad bod elves.
Oh, hotties.
Dad bod elves.
Like they're not the sleek, slender elves of like Lord of the Rings. They've kind of got a little pudge, and they've got like the lean back.
These
a
elves
little
fuck.
bit of just a little bit of the belly kind of creeping through their leathers. As they're both holding spears, and they're having a
Through my
conversation.
leather. Ew. Vibe.
And then
Body
as you guys get closer,
positivity.
they kind of.
Evening.
We got
How can I help you?
full belly button out is what I'm picturing. Full
Oh,
belly
yeah.
button under the front of the leather.
Just the way the leather's part, you can
the
just see
strings are fucking holding on for dear life.
They both have Audis.
You can see him like adjust
Yeah.
it, like
Like they had someone put their foot on their lower back, tightening the corset like a string.
We were hoping to enter.
And are you with the Manchaka tribe? You go.
Did we say yeah?
What?
Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, right? We are.
I think we were just vibing.
Oh
I
no.
don't
Yeah.
know.
Going
Not-
for that.
Okay,
We're just
no,
like,
no-
we're fellow slavers. I think
Yeah,
that's kind of our vibe.
Not particularly, no, but
Oh, reason for? Are you here for battles or betting or?
all of the above. Mostly pleasure.
Oh, okay.
But little business. Most
Meow.
Well,
from
we will
inside the
have to
clamper.
expect your big wagon here if you want to gain entry. But
You'll have
Of
to
course,
inspect
two
it.
more of our servants are inside.
oh, servants.
Yes, these are all
Are
my
they-
servants.
Are they here for the battles?
Undecided. I prefer to inspect the situation before I risk my property.
Well, if you are bringing property, we can, after inspection, we can bring you right to Chuso. He will get you cleared up and can sign you away. Offer great money.
And Chuso, he's the
leader.
leader. The whole operation.
Yep,
Just
this
like
whole
that?
place. Just like that.
To him. Well, I don't see why I wouldn't want to speak right with the top management of this establishment.
Of course, of course. What's your cargo? I'm interested.
Well, we've got, a couple of things. We've got Glamper, we've got the lizard, we've got some
Is the lizard
various-
fighting?
The lizard has fought before.
Okay.
It has. We have these magnificent stags.
Oh no, they fighting. All beasts can participate.
Well, it's really, I'm gonna feel the vibe out. Don't you agree, Lionel?
Of course, sir.
Yes,
It's
we'll feel
better
the vibe.
to precaution, yes.
I
Because we're
wouldn't
not
want a
easy to get,
boring fight.
No,
I
never.
wouldn't want a
Well,
boring fight
just-
that ends too quickly.
You guys look like kind folk, elves. I see. Yeah, well, almost all elves.
Well, it's just my father's side.
Well, what about the creature driving? Is he fighting?
Oh, it's the driver. He's
Does he look like he can fight? Come on.
a pussy. He plays
Well,
a
he can be-
mean tune.
I'm the entertainer. I
He's
play-
more of a jester.
Oh, it talks.
I fight
a
the
jungle
lead.
Wonderful.
bird.
A mystical beast. I'm sure he would fare well in the arena.
More of a
Oh, no,
performer.
no. He's more of a performer type.
I'm
In the
gonna.
arena of literature.
Part of the arena is about performing. He could dance while he get eaten by raptors. Everyone would love it.
Well, he was hard to, get,
Yeah.
and
Lots of
don't
very
want to throw him to waste like
skills.
that.
Oh, he's got plump legs. He could be great nourishment for the beasts.
He does have an unusually large dumper.
Damn it.
I was gonna say something else, but
That's
that's
why he
even
costs
better.
so much, sir.
I believe the salesman described him as thick from the back.
Well, anyways, Chuso,
I do
mean,
this
he
in
usually
the-
offers a
He's
few.
up there. He's up there, fucking side turn to drive. He's driving this way, just to.
Annoying.
Oh, you can never clap. You can never cast thunderclap again.
That's all I do.
Well, yeah, if you want to. Do you have your Manchaka tokens at all, or.
No, we were just really passing
with the
through
tribe.
when we heard the excitement.
Oh, wonderful. Well, what brought you to the rainforest? Not people just willingly, I guess, stumble upon Manchaka. What brought you here?
Well, we heard there was rumors of hidden treasures, abandoned fortresses, and we came exploring.
There are quite the mystical things happening around here.
I almost died
Wow.
3 times.
I've almost
Yes.
died out in this forest before, too. But around here, it's fairly safe since we stopped, going out and hunting. One thing, and he kind of leans into either Lionel or Quobin, as you guys are both elf-like, and you must keep an eye on your beasts. Sometimes at night, the animals get attracted to Menshaka. That's why we don't really have to hunt. That's why he kind of pats his stomach. The food comes to us. Always has since Chuso's been in charge, so.
Is he a renowned hunter, a trapper of beasts?
He hunts with his mind. He is but one with the gods. He summons the creatures.
Which god?
I don't
Out
know.
of curiosity.
The beast god.
I'm unfamiliar.
Can I hear this conversation?
Are you in
From
the, you're
inside
in the wagon?
the
Make
yeah,
a
yeah.
Perception check.
How do I do that? What is this game? Perception? That's a big old fat 21, Bob.
21? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I hear what's going on. Do I know Chuso?
Yeah, he's like, I forget. I don't have your backstory up, but I believe he's.
Is he up in my shit? I need to read through my shit.
He used to be in your tribe and kind of was the first to, trader the Wildeco at large and become.
Okay.
He always had an affinity, like a dislike for tabaxi, and his family was slavers in the day. But at one point, you guys were on the same side.
Okay.
Years ago. Well, yeah, a couple of guards. We can bring you to Chuso. We'll just have to take a look inside real quick to make sure you're not bringing in any weaponry or large beast-like creatures.
I'm holding a giant maul. Is that setting off any alarms?
You can see like the visual pat down. For you and Quoven with your guys' passive insight, like it is not leaning towards your guys' weaponry, but like even his eyes were like looking over Surge more so than he's looking over your large hammer and like armor and stuff.
All right, I'm gonna go down to the door of the clamper and bang on the outside. Guests coming on your best behavior.
I'll just tap my quarterstaff on the ground.
I'll fiddle with the keys. Give it an extra moment or two. Which one is it? And there's not a key, I don't think, so just gonna fiddle with the latch. It sticks. Then I'm gonna bump it with my elbow and pull it up and act like that's what did it.
Oh. All right. Renard, take a look, and then.
Hey, watch our
step.
Okay. Just step.
Oh, a turtle, a great beast. Look at him, he's strong too. I bet he's quite the fighter. And he kind of takes his spear and doesn't poke you with it, but with the back end, like, is slapping your calves and like taking your arm and like pushing it up to see your muscles. Like,
as he like goes to push my arm up with the spear, I'm gonna try and like lock it and snap it.
Yeah, make a contested athletics check here.
Why? I hate everything about that. Natural 1.
Oh shit!
All right.
She said
for the sake of it here. Oh, very high. Plus, you're unsure. As you do, you go to like he like pulls back. Oh, feisty one, and he slaps the back of your like shell a little bit.
I told you your best behavior. Where are your manners?
This one will be perfect. All right. Do you have your own shackles, or should we bring some in?
They won't need any.
They're well trained.
Oh, beasts need to be under some sort of restrictions inside of Manshaka.
Well, these beasts are well trained enough to not be shackled. Actually, they get quite extra feisty.
That is the thing about beasts, they can never truly be trained.
Well, feel like you don't understand how well we are. Training regiments quite strict. Breakfast training, lunch training, dinner more training, sleep training.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Fantastic.
Following the nat
telling me
1.
Sleep training didn't
sleep
didn't get this guy 5 total.
5.
But with
it's quite okay. I'm sure they are quite trained, but we'll bring in our own shackles. Lamela.
He's named after the armor.
Yes. Well, there's an A. It's like a. Anyways, ask his father. And the guy you usually talk to walks in. You said 3? He pulls out these big steel shackles and strong turtle.
And he doesn't like stranger. I'll do it.
Okay.
Just to be.
It's like Chewbacca.
Yeah. Does he give me the key?
No, he gives you like the shackles that are like undone.
I'll take the keys as well for my beasts.
That's quite all right. They should be able to eat and feed themselves, and any other business, I mean, you can take care of outside of Manshaka once you're done.
No, I'm afraid that my beasts. What if I don't know what the other beast's doing? I mean, you wouldn't want to give your property to someone else.
Sorry, sir. We're not gonna be able to let you in if we let these beasts run rampant.
Sir Coben's beasts do not run rampant. They are well trained, and they will do as they're told. If we instruct them to
remember the
sit
one up
by
front
the
too.
grandpa-
He's got a mouth.
Look,
Maybe
I'll take-
those
I taught him to
muzzles?
say that. Listen.
Oh. Look, I'm sure you've taught him really well, but yeah, make sure that one has a muzzle.
Is anyone else watching us? Can they see us with my? I don't want to be two, but with my passive perception, is there other guards or anyone else watching what's happening?
Yeah, there are. I mean, the two initial at the gate here, but there's probably around 10 in like the nearby vicinity.
Generally,
Like
paying attention.
I'll take
the 3 or 4 that are like around here on like the base level are watching, but then the ones that aren't paying like major attention are in the rafters and have bows.
All right. Well,
I want to take a set of the shackles that are going to Sergio. I'll take that. And can I investigate them and inspect them to see if there's a way that it can be undone without it? Like if I like put it in a certain way where it doesn't need to be locked, kind of like a sleight of handsy type of thing.
Yeah. Do you want the knowledge of it or to execute it?
I guess
he's looking for the knowledge.
both.
He thinks
Yeah,
he can take it.
to see if I can do it.
Let's do like a intelligence check and then add your sleight of hand proficiency.
Intelligence. So
Or
plus
actually,
11.
Wisdom, I think, is more like a street smarty thing. So I think that fits. So do wisdom sleight of hand.
I'm just gonna roll sleight of hand because I have a +0 to wisdom. Because if I'm rolling wisdom, it'll just be plus that. 15.
15. You do know that, like, people who are like skilled in acrobatics and stuff, like if they're like, you're one for theater and like things that you would have, you know, like those street performers that would like tie themselves up and get themselves out. That there are some tricks to be had here to maneuver yourself, and a lot of it is like being dexterous and kind of being able to finagle and find the right angles. But there are ways to, you know, like you said, like not fully tighten it.
Okay.
So
Do they look breakable, or are they pretty fucking huge?
they're breakable. They're manacles.
Yeah, but like thick.
They could be broken, but it'd be harder to break than pick them. The locks themselves are fairly basic, but would still require like a decent DC. Like it'd be a 15 DC to pick them, I believe.
Okay.
And I think it's 20 to maneuver out, and then 25 to just fucking rip them off.
Okay. I would like to at least try to make it a little easier, just in case they need a way out of it if we don't have keys on us right away.
Yep. I'll tie that with your sleight of hand check.
Okay.
You like, for the DC for Surge's manacles will be like 2 lower.
Okay, so 13.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, as the guards come through and to swing, oh, come here, kitty.
I'll take care of that one too.
I'm gonna.
He's a little bit of the feistier one here.
Yes, we like him feisty over there. Good fighters.
I'll take the shackles and I'll try to lower it for him too, just in case he needs to break
Make
free.
another sleight of hand.
And I'll tell him about it too. 13 that time.
13. Let me roll.
So wait, sorry, your other sleight of hand.
14.
I
So,
might have missed it.
go
ahead.
Yep, he said, "Oh no, they're feisty," and he comes over and just kind of tightens them up real quick.
Back up a little bit. As he's doing this, as he comes into the cabin, and he approaches me with the manacles, I'm going into my boot. I'm pulling out my thing, and I'm just gonna lay it on my lap. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna look him in the eye.
What's this thing?
Oh,
The-
it's
Wildigo
his thing.
symbol.
It's
My
his
Wildigo
thing.
symbol. Upside down.
Oh, that thing.
Okay.
That
He
was the other
reaches over. As he's handing you the manacles, Lionel, he looks. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Tabaxi with a little manshaka symbol. How did you obtain this one, sir?
I'm gonna get eyes on the other fucking guy. Is he in this cabin?
Yep, they're both.
I'm gonna stand in the door.
We actually found him in our first place of business in my lorry. But didn't know he had this on him. Is this significant in any way? Is this the token you were talking about? I'm not sure what it is.
That is the token. So either this feral cat killed one of our tribesmen, or he's one of the old traitors.
Well, what do you want to do about it
cat?
then?
I'll reach over
Are you
to
manacled?
the.
Not yet.
Has anyone been manacled yet?
That's what I was going
Surge.
to ask. Well, with that sleight of hand
Surge.
check, what was the result from the sleight of hand? Like, is there...
You're just.
You
it's,
have him on. The DC is lower to get out.
Gotcha.
The Surge is
Okay.
manacled outside on the front, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still driving. I'm just okay. Weak. All right. Gotcha.
I'm gonna reach over slowly as he's saying that, and I'm gonna be like, "What did I tell you about keeping this from me?" And I'm just gonna look at Schwing and slide it over and just kind of hold it like a rosary style, just between my fingers. I'm gonna say it. He has an infatuation with it. I'm not sure, but I picked this up off of a carcass we found a few days ago. I just found it interesting, so my apologies. I'll just kind of tuck it away.
Deception check here.
I'm gonna. Am I behind them?
8.
Round, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm out of. Can I brandish my hammer and unseen? I'm preparing to just clock the shit out of one of them.
Okay.
Corbin sees this going poorly, I guess, is what I'm saying. I'm sitting here, if they start to see, like, they don't believe us, I'm gonna just try and knock the shit out of one of them.
All right.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Just because we're inside the fucking carriage.
Yeah. He reaches over and takes from a carcass, huh? Well, does look older. I suppose it could come off of a carcass around the rainforest. Whereabouts?
Inside chair.
Sure.
Fuck! 8.
Yeah, you can't tell.
Alright, I don't hit anybody.
He's looking back, and he gives a little nod back to his buddy, and then he jumps down from the cart and does like a little whistle. Like, I wish I could whistle with my hands, but I cannot do it in real life.
Shit.
But
I think I missed my chance. I should have hit him. Fuck!
well, what were your names, by the way? He's gesturing towards
I'm Lionel. This is Quobin.
Lionel Corbin. Welcome to Manshaka. And he steps to the back of the cart and then does a quick jump off, and then now you hear the footsteps of other guards coming around.
Oh no.
Two, and then you start to see the figures of 2, 3, 4, 6 guards at the back of the cart and go.
Wait, did they finish manacling or did they just leave?
No, he just jumped down from the cart. Everyone's still there. And he turns back around and it's like, well, bring everyone directly to this party's coming directly to Chusco. You guys will have your own escort here, but Lionel, if you could please lock up your beasts.
Close.
And then the main guy that's been talking to you then walks around as the other guardsmen, Manshaka members, surround the cart.
Pudgy and Lamellar. I'm gonna try and whisper to anyone who's nearby. I don't think this is going well.
Why not?
Mostly the armed escort. And them locking up half our companions.
Well, what did you expect them to do?
Let us in. Unhindered.
I thought we were all
That's
sure
what
that
I expected. You asked me what I expected. That's what I expected.
Oh, well, we talked about it probably not going that way, that they were going to just let all assets kind of run free as they want. That's not how it works at this place. Am I right, Sphinx? A little humility will go a long way, but if it gets too crazy, we're out of here. No questions asked.
Just when is too much and I need to hit them?
Well, tell us.
I think.
And I look
think
to
perhaps-
the other three. Like once anybody's way too uncomfortable, we're
What's
out.
our safe word?
I think perhaps we don't show
By
aggression,
safe, we
but
unsafe
rather
word.
we work reactively. Let's just conform with their customs. We can get out if we need to.
Exactly.
I don't think we'll have
I
a
was
problem.
just, I didn't want everyone to know I was this close to killing that guy inside the cabin.
Yeah, that would have been awful.
Come on, bring him out.
2 minutes!
Bring him out. Bring him out.
I locked the door. Are we done with this powwow?
I'm going to.
Is there any
no.
items anyone has? What about the fairy dust? Who's got that? What did that do?
Yeah, let me check my inventory.
Nothing exciting.
sure
I'm
going to
outside.
pick
I'm out of character
Promise.
because we identified him and I told you. It's nothing.
Yeah.
I think
Didn't one flyer go invisible or something?
I think there was flight, invisibility,
Nothing
and
exciting? Flight? Oh.
Reincarnation
crazy
was one of them.
reincarnation. Yeah,
All
come
right.
back as a different
I guess
species.
if flight's
That's
not
awesome.
interesting.
Invisibility,
All
but I
right.
can make people invisible too. Just a
I'm
reminder.
gonna unlock the
wait.
door.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh,
You unlock.
I bring them all out.
hello. Hiya.
Are they not
Yes,
supposed to
yes,
stay
yes.
with us?
Are they all pudgy?
You're all coming with us.
Oh, we're all
We've
going
been
with.
instructed to take you to Chuso, and he can talk about your cargo. Once you meet him.
Straight to the top, I always say.
Are we driving the cart then through this town city, or are we getting out and walking?
Yeah, we'll put the cart right around the corner here. You can get it next. Once
Mind
you're-
the nuts.
Okay. Wait. Before we leave the cart, I'm gonna. Where's my magical lock spell? I gotta look it up, but that's what I want to do. I
Oh,
want to secure the
Arcane
You,
lock?
inside.
while you're looking that
Yes,
up,
that's it,
I have
yeah.
a question. Are they just letting us keep our like armor and weapons and everything? We're just in manacles.
Right now, you guys have all that stuff.
Okay.
You
That's
would know,
bad time.
Sphinx. Your intuition is that stuff is going to be taken from you very quickly.
Okay.
But
Yes,
as of
that's what I
this
thought.
moment,
What about WoW?
Wow.
Like, what's my what is my intuition about WoW?
you can. They're not too keen on beasts around here, so I would probably do something. You'd be feel protective over them and know that something's coming.
I look to the gods that are handling the elk, Equali, and WoW, and I say, if anything happens to these beasts in particular, I will find
Chop
you.
your hands off. Oh.
Okay,
Any harm.
okay. We like the ones that talk more. They scream better when they're in the arena.
I made your mother scream better last night.
I high five Corbin.
Yeah, we fucking wrecked this guy. Let's go.
We're
done here.
Loses it.
That's how we're
Sphinx just
starting
starts
this, huh?
cackling.
Boom,
We're fucking-
roasted.
We're fucking done here. Let's go. Take us to who's in charge.
They let you in as the glamper and your elk in WoW, and
I've dismissed WoW at this point.
okay, he like magically goes away, right?
I'm trying to find out right now, so I'll let you know.
Okay.
What if it's like fucking what was Barry's undead horse's name?
Badrian?
Fucking
Badrian?
Badrian. What if it's
Nice to see you guys again. I was just in a terrible void of hell.
Um,
Please don't
You-
send me
as
back.
You
All
guys
right,
get out of
never
the
mind.
car,
Go.
you just hear this. Sphinx will just handle it this way. You hear like the subtle conversation. Wasn't there a cat around here? Must have ran off. as your beast companion is dismissed.
I
But
am going to attempt to subtly go to me and Lionel and cast Enhance Ability at level 3 to give us both Eagle's Splendor, which is advantage on charisma checks
okay.
for
That's
an hour.
1 hour, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the high five from the joke.
Yeah, we fucking high-five the Enhance Ability.
Sure. I'll allow it. As you guys get ushered through, once you get to the actual past the palisades and your glamper and animal companions get kind of roped off, you're led into up this like wooden stepway that has been druid crafted up to what is like kind of like walking it up a ramp into like a baseball stadium or something. As you breach into the arena, what you guys notice here is that there's like an entryway that kind of goes down, and then the others that go around, and you can hear now like the stomping of like feet as like the whole place kind of shakes when something big happens in the arena, and you can hear the loud rumble of roars through one of the arenas. But as you get ushered to the right, going up to the right part of the figure 8 here, and then start going up this like almost, what is it, switchback staircase going up to the top, as you can now oversee 2 arenas. This one that is closer to the right side looks to be people, as there are what looks a tabaxi and 2 what are the Lionel Leonin fighting a large stone giant, and you can just see the stone giant just like picks up the tabaxi and just like smacking the other 2 with this giant club, and then just kind of throws smash, and everyone cheers as this stone giant, as you guys can watch the better part of the fight as you guys are being led up, just completely destroy these 3 creatures. And the crowd goes nuts, and eventually you get to kind of a precipice where there are more guards that, all right, no weaponry past this point for these creatures, and they go to Sphing and Dora and Surge and start stripping.
So they're only taking our weapons?
Yes.
You wouldn't strip a old man of his walking stick.
I'm so mad that you got to that before I did. So mad.
Have you seen this man's calves? And they take the quarterstaff away, and any sort of blades and weaponry you have, if you're hiding something, you will have to do that now versus an investigation check from them.
As they try to like steal, or as they try and take the quarterstaff with me, I'm just gonna hold it in place.
Yeah,
this is when you need a
goes to
movable
reach it and
rod.
grabs it. Okay.
Yeah.
And then like 2 more guards come in.
I put a hand on Dora's arm and I give him like a
Give?
I'll let it go.
Jesus. All right. He's gonna be a good one in the arena.
You know, manners go a long way, I say to the guards.
Do they?
Yes, sir. And they look back at the turtle and just go,
What about my loot? Do they consider my loot a weapon? Do they take my loot?
I'm just gonna roll an intelligence check here.
Yeah.
Maybe you should play him a tune. People love entertainment in the show.
15. I'm gonna say that's high enough to know that. We don't want any funny business. We're gonna take this too. You could probably hit someone with this.
He's a musician.
Oh, even worse. All right, put that in the box.
I'll say, fuck you.
Even fucking worse.
Are you one of those bass players?
This is going bad.
We've got fucking Footloose here. There's no music, there's no dancing.
Sving, he goes, and then they go to take your weapons as well. And if you're not hiding anything, then they grab both of your swords and any other sort of weapons. You guys do keep your armor because they're not stripping you.
Quarterstaff.
Yep,
There's lots.
both. Yep, all of those. They're just like, oh my god, there's this man. What the fuck? They grab everything and like throw it in this kind of wagon. They're like, all right, put that in the storage. Yep. Up to Chuso. As you guys get in this little kind of raggedy elevator, and you get, you can hear like the it's definitely hand cranked by the guards at the bottom as he goes up, and you guys.
That's heavy. I'm in a full suit of plate armor.
Yeah.
Picture,
I'm trying to think of a reference point here. Like the jousting match where like there's like the kings and queens who kind of watch from that area. Picture it, this area is overlooking that as you guys come off to are coming up to the side, and you guys are just seeing being revealed to you like the wall that overlooks this large arena with stone pillars set up and all the trees around kind of hanging over here. Is there, you are exposed to the canopy, but there's a little area here where to the left there are 4 guards on each side, and this elf that does resemble the scrawny slender elves, and kind of like open jacket leathers and just like drinking wine and just like yelling like at one point he just does, no, put the giant back, I like to see the big one fight. And as up here there are a total of 10 guards, and then a man who, a wood elf, so a more tan complexion.
It's just the guards and him.
His right ear, big long elf ear, is half bitten off, Mike Tyson style, and you see 3 large claw marks that are visibly from a tabaxi and resemble that of claws marks that you would make, Sving, but wasn't from you. And then he like takes more wine. Psh. Oh, we've got company.
Yes, hello.
Greetings. Beast for sale?
Not really for sale, but potentially for sport.
Perfect. We love it. Okay, 2,000 for the big one. The scrawny dump trucky one, 500. And ooh, cats. We like them around here. At 1,500 for the cat.
Pardon me, but the dump trucky one sings quite well.
Great. Well, you put them on at a halftime show? What do you think we are, Mustard?
No, it's
Love
much
to perform in
smellier here.
Oh.
Just the way we like it.
Smelly?
Yes. Well, those are my final offers.
We would much rather have to put them in storage underneath for tomorrow. They're tired from the journey. Wouldn't want to waste a good fight.
Oh, yes, we can put them down there. And he kind of waves it for the guards.
I would like to pick the cages they stay in, please. I'm very particular. Ensure there's no wrongdoing before the fight. Rigging, any kind of betting situation?
You want yours to have the best chance possible. I like your style. And he stands up. More wine. Thank you. Look.
He already had it. More wine. Here's my cup.
There's just one guard you see next to him just holding the jug, just like. Yes, we can take you down there. I will need a deposit of some sort if we're keeping them overnight. So 100 gold deposit for each of them.
I'm sorry, 100 gold for a prison cell overnight?
Yes, it's luxury.
That's bullshit.
It is bullshit. You have to. Would you pay 100 gold?
Well, it's a deposit. You get it back if you come and get there.
Bullshit!
We have to feed them very well.
Bullshit!
Sir.
I understand you're angry.
I've lost myself.
As a deposit, fine.
Lionel, I'm too angry. Take the rest of this conversation.
Can I give you 200 for the 3?
Make a persuasion check.
200 gold for a prison. This is preposterous. You're going to pay 500 for the
20.
Yumpy one.
Oh, very nice. I'll accept 200. Fine. You may collect your deposit for the 3. The goat man, the cats, and the turtle. We'll pick them up tomorrow.
In the crate.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Just real quick, an insight check to see whether or not he notices who I am. This is Chuso, correct?
Yep.
Who am I? A fucking cat.
An 18.
18.
Yeah, can I like tell?
You can tell with an 18. He's not giving you, like, paying you much mind, as he's, like, you can see every, like, other word he's glancing towards the arena as you guys hear this, the clamoring, as, like, you kind of look to see what he's looking at as the stone giant, like, gets 2 more contenders as he just takes a pillar and just wrecks it down on top of him, just smash. And
I hope
the crowd goes crazy.
this isn't all that you have. A stone giant? A poultry enemy?
No, but it's exciting to watch.
I don't know if you
Much
noticed.
more down below. When you check out your cells or whatever
Firmly.
you're doing, you'll see the rest of them.
I don't know if you noticed as we came in, but there was a green dragon head mounted to the top of our clamper.
I did not see that. No.
So,
Well, then you all are quite capable, and your slave fighters will do very well in the arena.
yes, of course.
Well, we can keep them overnight for sure. Anyways, guards, escort them. And Sving, you can tell he does not notice you and who you are. You can
Make
tell
sure that
it's probably to do with the wine and entertainment going on, but
You want to go take care of the cell situation, sir?
Feel as if we need to inspect the cells. We need to make sure their weapons are properly stored to not blunt or dull them. If I'm going to be betting money on this fight, I want to ensure the fairest fight possible.
fair. You've come to the wrong spot. Menchaca is not about fair.
You haven't
It's
seen
about
my fight?
creative.
Well, depending on who it's fair for, that will depend on who it's fair.
It's fair for them. As he looks out as the crowd,
Just a bunch of pudgy elves.
a bunch of pudgy elves, half drunk and loaded, and as long as they are entertained, they like the big ones, they like the gruesome ones, they like the fast ones.
I've seen more interesting audiences at a whorehouse, and then I'll leave with the guards.
Okay, bye.
I'll see you up here when you get back, sir.
Yes!
And he
Fine
collects-
establishment you have,
He
sir.
collects the coin purse as 5 guards go with the group that's going down, and you guys take the elevator with them. So there are 5 remaining up here, but these are the ones that are kind of more tasked with just kind of standing around. They have duties like wine duty and a food tray.
I'm on wine duty today.
He just sits there and cries.
Yes, fine establishment. What was your name?
My name is Lionel, sir. Lionel Moritz.
Nice to meet you, Lionel.
Before they start leading us away, I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna say, if you like food, I know how to cook better than I know how to fight.
It's true.
Well,
It's quite a cook.
oh, he cooks. Well, we've got plenty of meat downstairs. Maybe he can cook something up for some of the other
He
slavers.
specializes in this creative flatbread. It's quite perplexing.
Well, we don't have, what'd you say, bread? We don't have any bread around here, but lots of meats.
No bread?
there was actually a Triceratops that got beat in the other arena not too long ago, but you can try to cook some up some of that.
You heard the man? Good luck.
Any vegetables?
He's like scoffs.
Corbin's aghast.
As you all take the elevator down, is Tuso and Lionel. Lionel, what brought you and what got you into the slaving business?
I mean, look at me. Am I right?
You do look the part.
It's been a family venture for quite a while. You know, down in the Underdark, we handle a lot of slaves.
Yes. We get a few of your kind up here. In fact, a lot of the ex-Wheeler would drow themselves.
It's quite funny how slavery works, doesn't it? Up here, you find a lot of people like myself and others. And then down there, we find a lot of people like you or Mr. Quoben. It's just where you are in the meantime is just kind of silly, isn't it? Slavery.
I agree, but that's why we don't keep them in the cells too long. It's all about entertainment.
Of course.
I would never keep a human in a cell. It would be, or not a human, a humanoid. It's disgusting. It's, sometimes our types are locked up in the Underdark for years, centuries even.
As I'm talking to him, can I do like a little quick scan of the audience? Are there people like even like of the Church of Sahinine here? Are there like any symbols like that are around watching?
Check.
Yeah. 20.
20, nice.
Gentleman's
20?
20.
A gentleman's 20.
What a gentleman.
Gentleman's 20. There are, I'll say with the 20, you don't see any like clergy folk of any type. There's not much religion down here or in this area, and you see a lot of hunters like and people wearing leather gear. You see the occasional like there's not many travelers either. It's a really rough and rowdy sort of clientele here that really just love kind of combat. They're ex-warriors. You do see some more of the colors from the Nindali capital. That is not actually too far away here. Let me just get
Are there other like scarred up people like our boy? Other visibly fucked?
Yeah. Kamenfu, which is the large like high elf capital in the rainforest. You see a couple of those like not basically non-combat, non-hunters here for just entertainment and the thrill for gambling of coin. A lot of gamblers and hunters.
Okay. So you've been doing this a long time.
Funny enough, not that long in the perspective of things. A few years.
Yeah. What got you into it?
A few years.
What were you doing before this?
I was a hunter, and then I learned how to speak with the forest in a way, as his wine glass is spilling a little bit, in a way where the animals come to me. So I've had a gift. I taught the hunters not to hunt, but to wait. And in that waiting, we thrived. And we started getting bored, so we brought in some of the druids, hired them, started making an arena. Then there was enough people there for one arena. We made 2 arenas. Thinking about making a 3rd here soon.
Oh. Do each arena have any specialties of their own, or is it just the same shit?
More the same. We like to keep more of the beasts over in the other, but this one here. Yep. Stone giants. We got this stone giant down there. He came in. He was one of our first ones, believe it or not. He's been a long time crowd favorite. He actually was with a group of stone giants that tried to kill off the Dawnwalkers in Kamenfu. They came from across the land. It was crazy. But that was one of the only remaining ones.
He's all yours.
Yeah, we've had him for quite some time.
Quite a lucky catch.
I'd say so.
Now, do you participate in the fight at all? I mean, I see that you... Not to
Well,
point anything out of your features, but...
Literally pokes his belly.
When I'm
Not
bored.
to point anything out, but
Oh.
button flies across the room.
Well, I've done my time in the fighting. I'd like to take more of a spectator role these days, but I have fought many a battles.
I see.
Well, would you like to get this man a glass of wine?
I'll take a glass.
As brings up the wine. Well, since your slaves are staying down in the cargo hold, what are you up to for the rest of the night here?
Staying where the night takes me, actually. My partner downstairs, I actually work under him for the slavery thing. I'm one of his liaisons for business. So,
Or the slavery thing.
You know, the
Well,
business.
so if you have
You
anything
dress like
interesting
you're in
for
charge.
sale, so, well,
Oh, for sale.
I dress to look
Oh,
the part.
Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? We have many things for sale.
Don't know. Something unusual.
Unusual. You have very unusual things around here in Menchaca. Very unusual things. Well, there is a place you want to see, around, if you go to take the elevator and go around to the left, you'll see a symbol of a, I'll show you the symbol.
Ordered
Just to
in
note,
telegram.
you guys know that sorry, multitasking. Coming in with your guys' high perception, there are no words or signs on any of these places, but you saw symbols of establishments. You like a large wine glass for one, like just on the wall. And after talking to Sving, you would infer that they probably still don't read around here.
Hmm.
So a lot of things are handled in symbols and word of mouth.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, what a strange language. Never seen these letterings before.
Yeah, it's got like the symbol of a star sort of thing. Check that. It's my friend, what is his name? Oh, Aelmon. My friend Aelmon, he's a great elf down there. He has a bunch of weird stuff.
He's the alcohol
Okay.
Pokemon.
You're looking for unusual.
Oh, great.
I would start there.
Now, me and Quoben were actually traveling through here. We stumbled upon this place. We heard the excitement from outside the walls, but we were in the rainforest because we've heard of treasures. Have you found anything quite interesting like that? Anything?
Oh, not for quite some time. I mean, on my days as a hunter, I found
So you have.
many.
And I like chug my
things.
wine, kind of like
You're like,
gassing them up,
yes,
you know?
Yes. I mean, I've found some things, of course.
What have you found? Do tell.
He like drunkenly unsheaths this blade from the side of the chair, just like, oh shit. This a great blade, whoosh. And you can see as he does like and kind of brandishes it towards you. There are similar moonstones on the blade that Quoben has on his thing. Found this deep down in a cave of the Underdark. Well, it's hard to tell when the Underdark meets the roots of the trees, but there are a lot of weird creatures down there, and got this off of one of their hordes.
Oh, you did?
Yes, absolutely.
And I take off my hat and I show him the moonstones on mine. You know, I found no creature like that myself. And I put it back on.
He, like, sheets it back. More wine!
Any
you
other
guys start
stones in
to-
particular that you found along your adventures?
Kind of like looks away and no, that for stones, that's about it. A lot of coin in the adventuring day, but some dragon teeth, sort of thing.
Well, I'll have a whole dragon skull, so I beat you on that one.
Yes,
Now you drink.
gladly.
I'm trying to buddy up with him
Yeah, of course.
as best as I can.
With your passive insight, you get a read that where you're trying to poke towards like the latest stone, he's kind of just, he's not, you can tell there's an area that he doesn't want to talk about.
Sure, yeah, I don't want to push too hard, so I'm just kind of dancing around it.
All right.
We're shooting the shit up there. Yep.
As you guys shoot the shit, we'll screen wipe towards the others as you guys are going down the elevator. And then led back to that original stairwell where you go down into the middle of the figure eight, and where the roots meet the Underdark, you guys go underneath into a different
As
sort of
we're
atmosphere.
traveling, can I keep an eye out for any place that looks like it is extra guarded or heads deeper towards the middle, or things just like potential ways down to where the stone is kept?
Yeah, there
Or
are
like all the
guards.
animals are like looking one way in their cage or something like that?
There are guards kind of throughout here, and then as you guys go down, like underneath, it kind of veers off to the left, where you see a long hallway, and you can hear like the shouting of and the roars of random animals, and then to the right, he goes to lead you, and then there is another hall, like from here. There is like another section. You see two guards kind of standing in front of these double doors. So there are the two main hallways that have the cells, and then right here in the
Sure.
middle are two
What's in
guards with
that?
double doors.
Just gonna ask, what's in that?
Oh, that's not that guy. Oh, that's we just guarded for Chuso.
Is that the suite?
Yeah, you could say that.
Prime
Anyway.
slave pen?
Oh wait, you're not.
I
saying-
want only
Yeah.
the best.
It is not, and it currently it looks like it is occupied though right now. So
You guys are so chilled out here.
and anyways, the cells that we'll take for these creatures are this way, and he leads you to the right.
I need to inspect them.
Yes, of course. And as you're going to the right, you hear the door open from like maybe once you're about 50, 60 feet away. And you kind of look back and you see a like fair, pale-skinned elf wearing these long white robes, kind of gold trim, like walk away and then kind of glance down the hallway, and you make like a slight eye contact with, and you can make a religion check as
Yeah.
he looks to be
Gonna ask.
walking out with some people in tow.
Massive niner.
Niner, you do not recognize.
Hello!
As he just kind of glances down and then keeps walking, like he goes away. But the
Rude
two guards
guy.
there.
Who was that?
It's one of the high elves. Comes in every
Hi,
day or so to do some extra work, I guess, for Chuso.
I don't know about you gentlemen, but I hate when people are working too hard and try and take promotions away from the rest of us.
Yes. Well, you're speaking my language.
Yeah, Quoven has no idea what he's doing right now. He's so deeply out of his comfort. Trying to be one of the boys.
I feel like people don't even want to work anymore.
Yeah. I find that no one will take an empty position, no matter how many are there. The slave pens are this way.
Yeah, you guys are, as you're walking by, around here, all of the cells are humanoid creatures. That you see the Tabaxi, you see Leonin.
Can I make a perception check as we're going to try and find the weakest or most easily breakoutable cell? Anyone who's been picking away, any kind of loose stones around it, old rusty hinges. That's what I'm looking out for. If we have to break these guys out, I want to try and find the most opportune cell to break out of.
Make a perception check. It'll be kind of high DC to.
It's okay, we're gonna nail it.
If you're looking for like,
I rolled a 3. I think we don't know.
You don't. But you see like Ericola.
It's a good check though.
Even an Owlin. It's a new race in the new book.
Ooh, yeah.
What is that, Blob Man? No.
Oh god. Spelljammer boys.
Right.
Yeah. He just goes through the show. Ah, he's out!
A few Kenku, lizard folk.
Hello.
Funny enough, no turtles down here, so don't.
So like a guy with a big keychain, or like that one hook they hang the big keychain on. That's like visible to all the cells because it's like, you know,
it's not that cliche. But at the end of this humanoid area, there is what looks like a walk-up area to a large elevator that look kind of like handcrafted. As you hear the cranking, and then like for a brief moment, you can hear a door open from it. And hear the screams of the crowd as this stone giant that has been war-torn, has scars all over, kind of leans through and then goes in this very large cell. Just doesn't even the guard that is kind of like leading him, just like gives him a pat. Good work. And then he kind of goes in and sits down in the cell and just like.
So
you can see there's like it's like 2 cells for him that have been kind of allocated. He has.
In the event of a animal emergency, where are the guards posted? Do they have a quick response time?
Very quick. We got this place locked down.
Yes, which rooms? I would like my property to be well looked after.
Sure. Well, we usually
I'm
have.
trying to just convince them to show me the security. I don't know if that's a check, but
We have about make a persuasion check to see how much information you get out of this.
Okay. I have advantage for my spell. Oh, I'm so bad today. Oh no, I didn't do the 19.
Yeah. 19. Well, we usually have about 4 guards on duty on each hallway. It's on like a working rotation by the hour because people get tired. And then
Sure.
the specialist guards, 2 stand by that door. Oh, look, they're walking away now. The one guy must be done. So those will go. They'll go up. They're usually done. But then 4 at the other end of the hall, and then our Captain Lee looks like he's down there. Oh, and you see him like someone jabbing a spear into one of the cells down the beast one.
And are the weapons kept far enough away from the rest of the rabble?
Oh yes, the armory. What's kind of upstairs?
Which one was it?
Oh, near where you came in.
Right. That's plenty far, I think. Wow.
Yeah, they're not grabbing any weapons. We had that. Look, we've been around the block.
Sure. And the keys, I assume, are also kept farther away?
Yeah. The only people who let people in and out of keys are Chief Boss down the hall.
I mean, I don't want to seem too falsely praising, but you guys run a tight ship, and I think, I will review this in a favorable light.
All right, well,
let me see I'm gonna kick around the beds or whatever they have, the mat of hay. And there's no lice or anything like critters I need to worry about? I won't have one of mine get Lyme disease from a stray
never
tick.
really checked for that, but we got
you, and I'm going to point to one of the guards. Lay in the hay. Tell me if something bites you.
kind of just goes over and pats it and
Lay,
slowly.
wait for a moment. Do you feel anything?
It's uncomfortable.
No, I'm not worried about that. Any
No,
bites?
No
Critters?
bites. No. Nope.
Stray tickles?
Nothing. I mean, outside of the hay from the bedroll, but these two cells here should be good.
They prefer to stay together in one cell. They like to cuddle. I'm afraid I can't budge on this. They love to cuddle.
I can tell. He looks over. He just looks at Surge. I can tell he's a cuddler.
They like to cuddle.
We're under direct instruction to keep
this is a
turtle
direct instruction.
in a.
I do the side
Right.
turn again.
You don't pay me though. The turtle
can't.
to be kept in.
Is that all it takes? I get it. It's part of the extra package. Wink. I'm gonna wink at him, and I pat my side. I don't have any money on me. I don't carry money.
He looks. He waits
my
for a moment.
Colleague is. We are quite flush. I can assure you. If you
All right.
just see him and
Yeah.
say,
So my instructions are to keep the turtle in the
deal with me to what is the old price? 400.
I mean,
Go.
400 would do the trick. If we were
Just
doing
tell
that
him
sort of thing.
Quoven sent you for 400 for the turtle one.
Tell. He's just standing there with a spear.
Do
Tell
you remember
Lou.
the gentleman with the top hat that I came in with? Can't miss him. Drow.
All right.
He's the one. If they
All
stay
right,
in the same cell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go upstairs and get that. So we'll just throw him a turtle over here, and then the cuddler's over here.
I don't like those sounds. Different no. No. This one, this feng shui is wrong.
Damn it.
No. What about next to the ogre?
I'll just walk into a cell, like whatever cell he pointed to. I'll just walk into it, and then I'll retreat into my shell. Just rock.
This
there
is
for a
why
minute.
this
The
is why he
real
can't
cell.
be alone. He can't be alone.
All
The
right.
others
You just
Must go
close
in.
the door on the Dora cell. Yep, cuddler's over there.
I can assure you that
Quick.
my review will reflect this.
Great. Put it in with the boss.
I'm a huge influencer on Yelp.
How far away are we from the stone giant?
Is there any like
in the surge and Sfang cage?
Color's
If
cage.
you guys
Call it what it is.
are across from it, Dora is next to. So Dora, one of to your left, let's say your left wall shares with the stone giant, and your right one with a. Let me get a random name here. With a tabaxi. And then Sfing and Surge, you have an empty cell. And then the Arakoa is to your left.
Wait, say that again. So he's in an empty cell. Dora's in an empty cell. We're together.
Yep.
And then the stone giant is across from us.
Next to Dora. Yep.
Okay.
There's like a 10-foot hallway between across, so you can visibly see them.
Cool.
All right. We had another cell for old Clop, but he said he's a cuddler, so this is good for them.
I'm done
what if-
speaking with you.
But if they,
Did
all
the
right.
guard just called me old clop? Oh my god.
Quoven doesn't know what to do, and he's just done with him.
All
Take
right.
me back. I know the way. I'll just start walking. If they don't follow me, we'll see what happens. But
All right.
I'm
yeah,
just gonna turn around and start going the way I came from.
All right, see ya. And then he goes and he locks the cell. Yep. Gives it a good. All right. I guess cuddle. I don't know. He turns around and walks away. But you pass another guard, and then you see kind of the main guard now walking with a spear and kind of just visibly sees you and just...
Hello. I hear you're the main guard.
Yes. You can
Can I
call
do
me...
a...
what is my fucking name?
Don't panic. Just a visitor. No need to panic. I know I give off quite the aura, but...
Oh, there. Davzarin.
What a name. No wonder it took you so long to recall it.
Yup.
Can I make a perception check to see where he keeps his keys, or if I can see it as I'm walking by?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you don't even need to roll. There's a large...
He's
thing of
jingling like a
keys.
janitor.
He's a jangler.
Okay. Alright, he's a jangling down there. Where is your bedroom?
I don't sleep down in here.
Right. I'm curious if you could show me to the bedrooms. I'm sleeping here tonight and no one is...
Oh. You'll see, up, take this to the... Over by the beast cave, sorry, not the beast. The beast arena. You'll see a large sign. You won't miss it. There's a little bit of a place you can rest for the night.
And is that also where you stay?
No.
And where is that?
Why do you ask?
I wink at him.
Make a charisma check, some sort.
That's what I was hoping for. A big, strong guardsman.
Oh,
Guess I need
persuasion.
someone
Here.
to save me in the night from the rock troll. I'm fucking massive. I forget that I'm like 6'5" with a big ball.
Don't you have advantage too?
I
Go for
do.
the crit.
I did. It's 17.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm over in the dwellings over by the east camp.
Your
Can I hear
You're
this
not-
conversation at all?
I know he's walked away from you, but
Fuck! Shit! Piss!
so, he like leans in. I am married, but we're over on the east camp.
Is there any particular mark on the door? A number,
No.
perhaps?
3,
3?
2,
Uh-huh.
4.
Insight check. This guy
read.
give me some fake digits. 18.
You can't read.
Yeah, you
Hey,
put me on the
there
spot
are
for
only
more, like,
10
is there
numbers,
a fucking hotel
so-
number?
I mean, a mark on the door.
Yeah, he.
Like anything. It doesn't have to be a number. It could be, the one next to the fucking hookah bar.
You'll see it. It's got the mark. I mean,
It says guard leader.
it's the nicest one. It's
Yeah.
mark of. It's got the mark of guard captain. There's big
Okay.
keys on it.
It's a big jangly key ring on the door, emblazoned.
Yeah.
It's a brand. It's a brand they heat up and
Yeah.
put on the wood.
You have quite the fine woodworker that comes through and brands our dwellings associated with what roles we fulfill in the camp.
The cleaners just got a brush.
Yeah.
Well, I won't be seeing you since you're married.
Probably not.
And I just turn around and walk away. I think yeah, COVID got. This is
You
not his
killed it.
strong suit.
You
He's
killed
out
it.
Here, he cast a spell on himself, so he had a chance.
You fucking killed it.
It's Quoben and Lionel. Were you staying around to keep kind of prodding, because we can continue that, or if not,
I was just
All right.
buddying with him. I wanted him
Yeah,
to get
we'll do
like
that.
friendly
I think
with me.
Oben, assuming they're gonna give him and Lionel the same room, he would just go and sit and just wait because he doesn't know what to do. He's
All
just gonna go to the room and sit and wait for Lionel to come back.
we will take our 5-minute break here and come back to the jail cell scene.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that kid's blurred out. Oh, now he's not. Now he's blurred.
You Welcome back. All right. Sphinx, Surge, the Cuddlers, and across from you, Dora and your shells. Everything's muffled a little bit as you're inside your shell, but you can still hear everything.
You can still hear everything. I don't know why that made me laugh. Hearing your shell. You can still
But
hear
you
everything.
guys are alone without your gear, without your loots, without your weapons. Or sorry, not your gear, but you still have your armor. But you guys are all next to each other in a cell. There are 4 guards, two at the very end of this hallway, and then 2 kind of close by. Like you could whisper, but if you were to yell across the cell, they'd probably hear you guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, Swing, is this going according to plan, or what do we do?
Honestly, we came in here without the plan, and we were just going to wing it. And I don't like how the wings have flapped. You know that guy over there. I could talk to him.
The giant over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, but ask him what are you coming up with a plan? You want to let me
No.
in? Oh. So
What do you think?
I don't know what to think. I'm stuck in the cell.
In giant, I'm gonna yell over. Hey, buddy. I'm not gonna yell. I'm gonna try to be quiet about it. I'm gonna try to get his attention and. Hey. What's up? What's up, buddy? I'm assuming he speaks giant. He's a fucking
Yes.
yeah.
There's no response, but you do see the eyes kind of shift towards you. As you can tell, he can hear you. But it looks kind of war-torn and almost got kind of the shell-shock, dissociative look to him, where he just kind of like glances towards you. But his whole body doesn't move.
How long have you been fighting? I can tell you're very what's the word I'm looking for? Beat down.
You said you're trying to be quiet here, right?
Yeah.
Make a stealth check.
I would be.
Or this is more like a talk. What's your charisma?
I'm happy to. My charisma is -1.
So, roll charisma and then add your stealth roll to that. I guess yeah. So do you have proficiency in stealth?
Yeah.
Or expertise?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll roll charisma and add my
4 or whatever it is.
Well, that's 23.
Bob.
Then
23, Bob.
23, Bob.
All right. You're able to do it under your breath enough to where the guards don't hear you, as their passive perceptions are 14. And the giant just shifts and gives you holds up 2 giant fingers.
What How'd you get here? How? Why don't you speak? I'm getting ahead of myself. Why are you here? Obviously to fight, but what brought you here?
Vengeance.
I just kind of lean over to Serge and I go, this guy's not happy. He's here for vengeance? I'm not sure why, but I think we could recruit him.
To do.
And then,
Go ahead, keep talking. Be friendly.
and then in Giant, I go, what kind of vengeance? What are you seeking? Who hurt you? Show me on the doll. Was they touched you?
He just points to the elves, the elf guards, and then gives you a gesture of like all of them. As you infer, he's on a war path of elf destruction.
Give me a minute to confer with my friends. And I... Obviously, Surge is right there. I'm gonna try to
Obviously.
find some rubble or some rocks or something and start just chucking them at Billy Shell.
Dora?
Or
Yeah.
is it? Yeah.
Dora. Yeah, you're able to
Dora.
find something, and Dora, you feel a little clink off of your shell.
I'll like rock up and just pop out.
Oh,
Sit there.
Jesus. Come here. Come here. Shh, but come here.
Kind of look around and just
Like
like
these are cages, right? They're just cages.
More like a
like-
prison, like an 8x8.
But I can like see into his. It's just bars.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Hey, this giant over here is really pissed off and wants to get out of here more than we do. Do you have any ideas? I mean, we're chained. We're caged. Do you have any way?
I'll look over at the giant and I'll like put my hands on the bars and I'll like try and make a motion like that and then point to him.
He just kind of like rolls his head. You think I haven't tried it? I've broken out of this cell 15 times.
Did you do it alone last time? Or did you do it with friends? It's always better
Yeah.
with friends. So lonely by yourself.
There are no friends down here.
Well, as the old saying goes, the enemy of my enemy. I don't see why we can't forge some temporary alliance until we can part ways. But for now, we have a common goal. Our goal is the same as yours. So we can either do it here, or we can perhaps rouse the guards into thinking we have some kind of feud. Maybe they'll put us in the arena on our own. Get a little feisty out of hand. Make quite a show. Maybe take out some of the audience with us.
See a quick smile on the giant. There's too many of them.
That's just for high accounts, my friend. We're not outnumbered. We won't be in there with them. They'll be in there with us. I say the more the merrier. Put it to account. Let's see between the two of us how many bodies we can stack up. A bit of sport of our own.
I've taken a couple out with a large rock a couple weeks ago in the stand. But We're gonna need at least 3 giants to break out of this place.
Are you the only one down here?
Left. Yes.
Well, I'm not a giant, but I definitely have the resolve of a giant. And I'm definitely one to hinge my bets on success. I'm not meant to die in this place, and I don't think you are either.
Well, if they make us fight together against each other in the arena, I can tell you, you will die.
And I can tell you, you can certainly try. I've faced many a beast, and though I respect you, I do not fear you. But I think they would fear us. That would be our advantage.
You can see him pondering as the conversation kind of drifts away. You guys down here in the cell, you do notice there's a little bit of a commotion as some of the guards, 2 of the guards, leave this side of the kind of prison block and go to the beast block. And that the animals down there are starting to act up a little bit. And you can see them kind of get back, bro! Get back! They're just kind of poking the spears through the cells.
I'm gonna ask this to the giant. Have you ever heard of the Alyssa Stone?
Can't say I have, no. Dorad, do you speak giant?
No, but I have Beast Sense and I have Speak with Animals, which says I can comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for 10 minutes.
Giants are...
Says a lot when you think about giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunately, this giant does not speak common.
So all that just got. Whoosh.
You guys just made a bunch of eyes at each other.
Yep.
I mean, I would have.
You could have translated, I guess.
Translated for him, like.
Yeah, I'm assuming
I'll
I would
allow
just
that
speak with.
as.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the beast block. A lot of howling and roars and stuff going on down there as. Then you see them kind of grab a large lizard out of one of the cages, and they're kind of wrangling him. It seems to be kind of running kind of towards you guys, and then they grab him and feisty one, and they throw him in the elevator and just kind of start cranking him up. This one's gonna need a contender. And then one of the guards kind of comes by your cell and walks through. I be the bird.
Explicitly said.
They open up the Arakoa and you see him. No. I've already fought twice today. And then, yep, well, 3 times.
No, take me instead. Come on, I want to fight.
At that,
Bring
I'll
it
just
enough.
I'll kick the door, the cell door, and I'll say, "Why don't you fight me?"
Oh, here we go. Someone's gonna die.
And the guard's kind of, I'd watch it. And he kind of walks away and then takes the Arakoa down towards the beast block. As right now there is 1 guard in this area, but you can tell he is over here listening to your conversation.
So he's been listening to us with a giant the whole time.
No. Just
Okay.
just this immediate conversation of you guys talking.
Out of curiosity, so I know that they took our weapons and stuff. I had the spice pouch. Would they have taken my spice pouch?
No.
I'm going to take turn around, and as I see that he's the only guard over here, I'm gonna grab some so it's a magical spice pouch, and I can just pull spices out of it. I'm gonna pull very bright red, like pepper flakes of some kind. I'm gonna hold them in my claws, and I'm gonna just like start coughing and coughing. I'm just gonna like cough and spill the flakes all over myself, and then like kneel on the ground, and then like go down on my shell and like just rock there and like try and labor my breathing.
Okay. Let's to see how well this goes. Let's do a deception check.
Is this
These
like
never go well for me.
is this Dale Gribble's pocket sand technique you're trying to do here?
Natural
Damn.
3.
A natural
I
3
can't
for a total
roll.
of 4.
He's like,
I'm thinking I'm getting the black lung.
the guard kind of is going. She shuts the cage of the Erico that the Erico wasn't, and just kind of like, what the? All right, you're gonna be next. It kind of goes back over. To his post. I mean, by the elevator. And as this is happening, the beast block still howling even after they took the Ericoa and the lizard up. We'll screen wipe to Chuso and Lionel in the...
I was like, Squeak, did you say something? You were muted. It looked like you said something.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
As... that giant is such a beast.
Incredible feat.
He's never lost.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
think
oh.
And I don't think he can lose.
Really?
Hell, he took down his own kind a few months ago.
Would you fight?
No, my adventuring days are over.
Oh, come on. I can still see a little shine in your eye. Look at you.
Look,
You wouldn't be
I've
watching
fought.
so many fights if you didn't want to at least experience it once more.
There are days where I picture myself out there being a glorified champion. But, you know, I built this community from the ground up. I have a responsibility now.
That's true, but wouldn't your people love to see that?
We'd have to find I could not take on the giants. I will stay humbled.
Well, who's second best then?
Oh, there's a great boa constricting snake that I love watching over in the beast pit. He squeezes these lizards until their heads pop off.
You don't say.
I've had a couple good fighters come through. Great ones even, and they've met no match for the stone giant. He has something else to prove.
You could see it in his
Big-
eye.
Big Oogie is his
Big
name.
Googie is the giant's name.
Yep. Well, he's big. His name is Oogie,
Oh, okay.
not Big Oogie. Though,
Did you name him Oogie?
no, we asked him his name after a couple months of fighting. We
So
realized
tell
he
me,
was gonna be around a while.
how do you capture something so massive and so just absolutely violent? How do you capture him?
Well, there was a band of them that came through the jungle, and on a warpath, and well, we caught a couple stragglers, took a whole war band of us to get them, and we lost a few in the process.
Oh.
Hell, one was thrown out of the canopy. Never seen one be thrown.
Never
that
landed
high.
back in.
Didn't see where he landed.
That's actually so funny.
That's such a fucking urban legend of the arena. Some say they never found his body.
Some say.
Incredible.
Yet, we'll have to maybe either. I don't know. We need some sort of contender for him because I think he's getting bored. But anyways,
Quoben, is that you?
Corbin's hiding in the room.
Oh, I thought you came up.
No, Corbin's hiding in the wherever we're being put.
Oh. Oh, I thought that was Quoben. Oh, I've had too much wine.
Here you go. Sometimes the forest, if you talk to it too much, it starts talking back.
I suppose so.
Is that an ancient elf saying?
It is.
All right, well, I'll be off. I'm sure Quoben's waiting for me somewhere. I don't know.
Of course. And if you're looking for anywhere to bet, in the middle area, there is you'll see the sign.
Okay. Is there any way to buy that weapon off of you?
Oh. There's a way, but I mean, it comes with quite the price.
Yeah, okay. I figured I'd try when you had a little more wine. I'll see you soon.
Yes. Look forward to it, Lionel. And you take the elevator down, I assume, to probably find Quoben and meet up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys could do that now after the.
You
Time
fucking
goes
open,
by.
they show you to that door, you open it, Quoben's just sitting on the bed. Lionel! He shuts
Hi,
the
Quoben.
door. Lionel, I found out everything.
Did you? Do tell.
There. I know which room it's in. Downstairs. I know where the guard with the keys sleeps, and I know that he has a wife. I know that he doesn't find me attractive. I attempted to get everyone in the same cell, but I didn't have any money to bribe the guard. But I know where the cells are. They're adjacent to I know where to keep the weapons too. So, how did
Good work, sir.
how did yours? Are we doing it tonight? Are we breaking everyone out? What's going on?
Well,
don't
every
wanna
time
be here.
every time I beat around the bush about the lesser stone, he kind of turned his shoulder a little bit in conversation, but
Of course, he's a coward.
I believe he's got his trust with me.
I saw a high elf leave the room that I believe the lesser stone is in, doing some kind of work. Over time, the guard said that they go in there frequently. Perhaps the high elves, are truly the puppet masters. He wasn't so over bloated and fat.
You're probably right.
So what, we just steal the stone, we get our boys out of jail, and we leave? Or do we need to kill everyone involved here? Are they all degenerates against the will of the gods? Does this place need purge?
Could be.
Do we free all the prisoners and start a riot? Do we free all the
could.
monsters and start a monster riot?
How did the room of cells look like?
There's
Just
just
that whole area.
both sides, and that's cells. And
There's a
there's
single door in.
several guards. No, it's like a long hallway, really. I think there's multiple exits and entrances.
There's two.
There was 4 guards at any point in time. They change hourly.
How did the doors lock?
Was there the right number of guards?
4 on each
Doors-
side, yeah.
The doors lock with keys.
Both doors. The entrances, not the cells.
I didn't ask.
Okay.
I got most of my information from asking. Lots of prisoners. I don't know. Do we go get the weapons and then go down? I could potentially break through, or you could pick them. They look like rudimentary cells.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
I don't think we wait for a fight here for our party members.
Oh
to
no.
go.
I think we should do this right away while people are distracted.
How was the leader? Does he need taking care of?
He seemed drunken and happy, for the most part. So he also has a weapon full of moonstones that he got between the roots and the Underdark.
Can I make a religion check? See if runestone sabers are Like Holy
Yeah.
Order weapons or things like
Moonstones.
that?
Yeah.
Ooh, 21? Oh my god, my first good roll.
21, yeah. Much like your weapon being brandished to you, weapons that are engraved with moonstones are usually assigned to a specific person. So whatever weapon, the magic is in the moonstones, but like for you, you were trained with a warhammer, so you chose a warhammer.
Yeah.
Whoever was trained in whatever blade that he was carrying.
I think he probably got that off the body or killed a knight of
That's what I was
70.
thinking too.
We should definitely attempt, if we can, to retrieve it. Either
I
potentially
tried
you
to
could
buy it
use
off
it.
of him, but he seemed to be particularly not willing to sell.
What was the price?
He didn't say, he just said probably outside of the range of my pockets.
Well, perhaps if we break both of his arms, he won't need a sword.
Very true, sir. But I think first things first is to get these Alessa stones out,
Do you
get
know
our
where
friends'
his
weapons.
bedroom
and-
is?
Oh, great.
Did you? No, I didn't ask about his bedroom. Did you ask him where his bedroom was?
Oh, no, I didn't ask that.
You didn't attempt to flirt with him?
No.
You didn't pull out every stop? Lionel, this is the time when you hold nothing back.
Your friendship was the best way to go.
That's how it starts.
Gaining trust, you know, talking about treasures and
Indeed.
adventures, throwing him back to his early days, I'm sure. He's too afraid to fight a giant, but
Do we wait for tonight and then attempt? Is that too reckless? I don't think we should wait for our team members to. I assume if we bring extra weapons, the other prisoners will fight.
I agree.
I don't know about the beasts that maybe hit or miss.
Well,
We could always unleash them.
they're also ways away. I feel like the prisoners are best to priority, I'd say.
Well, our options are to go and steal it from under the man and his wife, or go to the second prison guard sergeant, whatever their rank was. The jangly ones. Find the other jangly one.
Mhm.
Who does the night shift. Okay. But do you think we do it tonight?
I believe we should.
I do too. Well, should we wait until like a good 3 or 4 a.m.? The wee hours?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's a bad idea. Or we could just,
Begin?
we can short rest it.
If you need a short rest, let's short rest.
Just to get my HP up. But
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Let's all right, we'll sit in the room and we'll fucking
while we're planning, we'll short rest it.
All right. In the cell, would you guys like to do anything?
I'd like to talk to the giant just a little bit more.
Sure. Yeah, as a couple minutes go by, there's one guard kind of nearby, but kind of standing by where the elevator is, probably 25 feet away. The beast block's still kind of up in a ruckus, but it doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary. It looks like they have some protocol in place as they are like putting extra bars down and stuff and putting extra precautions out. A few moments kind of go by here, and you guys all down here feel a rumble of some sorts kind of underneath your feet. There's a kind of like a slow rolling rumble, and it goes on for a solid 30 to 45 seconds before then just kind of like something almost, it feels like something kind of wrestling into place. As you're doing this, you look over at the giant, and he's not moving. But it felt like something just shifted.
Hey, buddy, giant guy. Do you know what that was?
Nope, never seen it. It's something big.
Oh, I can assure you, none of us have seen it. Oh, I guess I don't understand them.
Have you felt it before?
Every night around when the beasts start getting rowdy.
Oh, so this is like a clockwork thing.
You've got it down pat, yes.
So, me and my crew here, we are new. We don't plan on staying for very long. You want out, yeah?
Well, of course.
If we get you out, you will help us. We will help you. We can get out together. Yeah?
I assure you, once I'm out, this place, Manshaka, will just be but a stopping point on my quest of destruction of these elves.
Look, we are all about that. That's good. I like to hear it. How the hell do we get out of here? Come on, bud. You got to give us something. Like, there's one guy over there. He's not paying attention. He's playing with his dick or something.
Well, I have heard running water some nights when it gets real quiet. Maybe there's a stream somewhere underneath, deep below. But I can't sneak out of here. You can see he kind of like shows you a bunch of arrow marks. The last time I was pinned down with about 70 arrows.
And how did you try to escape? Through the arena, through the hallway, up the elevator?
I broke one of the stone pillars and threw it through a wall.
I'm going to relay that information to Dora and Surge. So this guy is pretty strong, guys. He's... If we can get out of here... Ally, for sure. How are we getting out of here? Come on. Surge, you've got to have, like, a trick or some kind of song you can play of, like, getting through the gate. I don't know. Dora! Dora!
I'll look at the giant. I'll look at the giant while I'm speaking, and just like hope that Schwing interprets. But I'll say, you broke out of the cell previously, but it was just you. What if you don't just break out, but everybody here? I'll just kind of wave my arm around and say, what if everyone, free, ape strong together?
I can try.
Hundreds of guards. It would just be a matter of time. I could kill maybe 50 of them, but the next 100 are gonna take me down.
How many people do you think? How many guards do you think are down here, are in this camp?
Hundreds. But there are allies, friends alike, all within the crowd.
Well, maybe we don't fight the entire camp, just enough of the camp to make an exit. We're near a wall, we're near an exit. Whether they have one there or not, we just have to figure out how close that actually is. We don't have to take on the entire camp, just enough to get to where we need to go. They wouldn't follow us out in the woods. Beyond these walls, they have no interests, and they have no business trying. I feel that their lives would be taken by these woods.
The most I can do is try to charm our 2 guards here into unlocking us and maybe unlocking our shackles if they can, but after that, I don't know. I mean, I don't even have my loot. We're at a disadvantage. We don't have our weapons. They took it from us. Our priority should be to get back to those weapons. So even if we break out, we're at a pretty severe disadvantage.
Does it have to be that specific loot? Or, let's say,
Yes.
Can you be crafty? Alright, well, yeah, the next part Schwing wasn't going to like, but I was going to suggest it
I
anyway.
am not
Fold a
good.
piece of paper.
I am shit for fighting with just my bare hands, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, same.
I am not, and I'm hoping that works in my favor. I just need a guard to get close enough.
Well, our favor. I don't like my odds.
Hey, big guy, what's your name?
Oogie.
Oogie? If we get out of here, Oogie, and we get you out as well, and the rest of the prisoners, and the beasts, can you get us to a maybe upstairs? At least to the elevator?
Possibly. Last time, I tried to break out just by myself. He kind of looks over to the broken down elevator up through the arena. As he explains, he went out that way and up through the arena. As the corridor itself, that you guys would walk down here, you know that doesn't work. That is too small for him.
Okay.
As with my size, there's only one option out for me.
Well,
But I actually make a group persuasion check here. At least the ones that are talking.
14.
3.
Our bard not rolling persuasion. You're muted. As
And
fuck.
he's muted? Jesus Christ.
I don't have my
what
loot.
are
I
you?
don't have
Do
my
you even
loot. What
play
am I
this?
supposed
You
to
even
do?
play this game?
But I'm not super convinced that we need to break out, or if we do, I'm fucked.
If
we
you die,
break out.
roll a not charisma character.
I'll roll. 23.
Jesus.
Casual. He's just fucking.
Oh wait, that wasn't an
pointing that
advantage. Why
dumper
don't
at him?
Why does it say I have advantage?
Cause you're a bard.
I know, but it didn't include
Talking to
advantage.
nobility, so you wouldn't have it here.
Okay. Thank you for reminding me.
How you said you don't want to break out?
I don't want to,
because
but
they
if
failed their
my-
check. What are you trying to? And it's hard to say, do this after you know you're probably going to succeed. But what was your
Yeah.
idea? I guess.
Convince him to be on our side. If things, listen, I am not in favor of it, but my friends act rationally. If they make a move, just remember we're on your side, and we ask that you help us in any way that you can. We'll try to get you out. We'll try to get ourselves out, and we'll make a show of it. I'm an entertainer at heart, so what the hell? My friends have a plan. I trust them.
Well, if shit goes down, I have your back.
Then we look
Then
forward
he
to the
he looks
proverbial
at-
shit.
He looks over at Delrod and
Mhm.
goes, "Well, I'll take more elves with me."
I don't know what he said, but I definitely know that he said something kick ass, so I'll just be like, Schwing, can you, and I'll make one of these, and I'll walk over to the.
I do the
to
same
front
with
of
my
the door.
tail. I just wave with my tail. Just
Because your hands are too busy making biscuits on fucking Surge's dumper.
He's just
His
nervous.
huge
Fine. That's why I don't want to break out. It feels comfortable. It's like a free massage, you know?
He's out here kneading away on your big thighs.
I want to find fan art of this.
He's making biscuits.
I
out
don't.
of-
For real.
I'll walk over because I have claws like Schwing does, I'm sure, unless he's been declawed in some god awful accident.
Not
But
yet.
I'll walk to the front of the cage.
We've talked about it.
I'll take my claw and I'll kind of like dig it into the lock, and just see if I can feel a mechanism. And I'll look over to Schwing, and I'll like nod down.
All right, you try to pick the lock.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna follow suit. Like I got
Yeah,
the nod
of
you
on
all my
Dora.
crappy rolls, this is when I need the natural 20.
Correct. But you do not have the correct tools, so it is disadvantage.
So you just need
So-
2 natural
Just
Sleight
20.
of
one.
hand check would work.
For
While
I
this
didn't
is
roll
happening, I'm looking
disadvantage.
at you. You just giving him the eyes like, here we
Yeah, just
go.
roll again.
Oof.
8 and 12. As you guys are standing across from each other, cell to cell, both just
finger in the lock hole.
finger in the lock. And the guard just like, hey, what are you guys doing? Stop that.
You gonna make me?
Just
Oh,
comes over and just kind of smacks the cell with his spear.
I'll
Wait.
just like continue to, like as he smacks me, I'll like dodge out of the way
All
and
right.
just keep doing it. Basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to goad him into
antagonize him.
stepping just within arm's reach. I just need one chance.
Is that even the janitor guard?
It's not the janitor guard, no. It's just one of the regular guards. As he pokes, realizes you're still gonna you're still just fingering the hole. He's gonna make an attack
Fucking
on you
eye
with his
contact.
spear.
Making eye contact with them. Stop that. Stop what?
Shame we don't have a warlock in this
Ooh.
campaign.
A 21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll get me.
Oh no.
Around the knuckles.
Ouch.
Yep, gotcha.
Oh
He's dashing with
god.
a spear. Let me find the spear real quick.
This group is not cut out for this kind of mission at all. This is not our vibe.
The one person we need is chatting it up with the fucking boss.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm an elf.
I mean,
Oh, you know what? That's something else too.
Be mad.
I think it's
Yeah.
D10.
Is we should probably tell the giant that maybe there's like one elf up there.
There's two.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Well,
Tobin was left out. There may be one redeemable
He's
elf.
only half.
Yeah,
There's
I know
one and a
that.
half. There's one and a
It
half.
takes 7
elves.
slashing damage as you just the spear gets you around the hand.
I love how dumb Quoven is.
I'll just like as I keep going, as he smacks me, I'll just kind of like laugh and I'll just keep going at the lock. How far away is he from me?
Well, I know you said within 5 feet. He is using a glaive weapon which has reach.
Yeah.
So, he is 10 feet away, like 10 feet. Just whoosh,
So
like
I'm gonna put my finger in
Ooh.
and
Stop right now.
but basically instead of like focusing on the lock, I'm gonna focus on him, and the next time he swings, I'm gonna try and grab his glaive.
all right. He's gonna make an attack roll. If he misses, I'll allow you to make a grapple check.
Just roll a natural one. I do it all the time. It's so easy.
Just do it, Kirby.
Just do it.
Come
How
on.
about an at 16 as he slashes again for
I'll say,
6 damage.
Dora, please just
Turtle, stop!
take
stop.
a break.
Just
Stop.
Get your hand out of the lock, you beast! You're in the wrong block.
Swing.
Uh,
I can try something. I try to wink at Dora if he sees it. Just like, give me a
You
minute.
too, cat. Get your finger out of the lock. He just
What
carries.
lock? What are you talking about?
Cats are just naturally curious. You can't stop them.
He's gonna take a swing over at you now.
So stupid.
This is ridiculous.
14. It's a little lower.
14 doesn't hit. I'm gonna try to grab his shit.
Make a contested grapple check, I guess.
Oh my
What is
God,
that?
you guys.
Athletics.
Athletics, and he'll roll athletics. I need to stat block here.
Well, that's a 14.
After I hit on the janitor, this is how we decided to go.
He has a +1 to strength. Or wait, does he have proficiency in athletics? He does. So that is a +3 to this roll. So.
Oh,
14. Meat beats it as, I guess. Depends on
Whoa,
what,
he
I guess
did
which
what with
way.
it? He meat beat it?
He beat the meat it.
He beat meat it.
Is that
Fingering
what
locks.
Ryan is
Does he
doing?
fail?
Fingering locks and meat and beats.
So does he fail or do you fail?
Is that technically a DC for him? Because if it's a DC for Sphinx, then he would win. But
I
if
feel
it's...
like Sphinx grabbed
What if
it.
we just roll a dice and
The
even
guard.
Sphinx wins?
yeah,
I
you
like
could
it.
just
Even,
re-roll.
even Stevens. Roll whatever dice you like, and you can pick evens or odds thing.
Oh.
I'll
Well,
pick odds. I will pick odds.
All right, give her a roll. D100 to like your style.
oh,
Evens as you. These, you guys are all in the wrong block.
How much damage do I
Is that a
take?
threat or is he like logistically
yeah.
upset?
well, he missed the attack.
Oh, he
so
missed the attack.
Oh,
That
okay.
was
Okay.
food grabbing, yeah.
Sphinx just
Is there like a
And
loose
fucking
stone?
Serge is just
try
back
this.
there with his ass presented. His little fucking tail just.
The hooves just.
do the guards notice my dump truck? No, but I will. How many guards can I see from here? There's obviously
only
the one.
I think.
There's the one right here. There are 2 more down the hall. Or, well, there are 7 down the hall, but way down the hall.
Wondering if they would be able to hear me. Well, they gotta watch it, I guess. It's the spell that I'm trying to do says watched and listened. I feel like that's tough to do for 1 minute, so I can maybe get the one guard if he even has keys. If I look at the guard when he's up close hitting door and Sphinx, do I see keys on him? Would it make
you do not
sense?
on this guard.
Yeah.
As
Jingler's down the hall audibly.
Jangler is down the hall dealing with the beasts. Yep.
He
You hear
says-
it.
They're taunting you. The sound of the keys.
What are you doing?
I want to use my enthralling performance and try to charm any guards that can hear or see me. I guess I can choose 4 creatures that watch and listen to me perform for 1 minute. So I don't know.
What sort of performance?
Acapella. Obviously, I don't have a lute. I just go.
All right. As long as you're singing, and you have to sing for a minute, right? Or is that a different?
Nobody knows. It is 1 minute.
He's got a fucking bug out of nowhere just clanking all over the bars.
So, just to set the scene, you guys' game plan was both
Yeah.
Do-Ra and Sphinx start immediately fingering the lock holes at the same time.
Like literally
Wow.
no patience for the people
Wow.
who didn't get put in jail who the plan hinges on.
Wow.
They just immediately.
Starts prison singing in the back, just oh.
You know what?
A wisdom save? Of some
It is a
sort?
wisdom save, and you know what? I will also try to charm the giant too.
All right.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Let's do the guardsman.
Wisdom
first.
save
+2,
DC 15.
nat 20 for him.
Is that
Fuck off.
the one right in front of us?
You
Shit.
guys really didn't have the mindset of we're the ones in the plan. who
The
have to
giant has a +4 for a gentleman's 20.
God.
As you
damn.
sing in the corner.
wait.
Do they know you try to charm them?
I don't think so for performance.
doesn't
no.
say.
Thing is
Yeah,
charmed.
I think.
I think performance is no.
thing
No.
is on board.
Okay. There are some spells where it does.
Right. I know those. I fucked those up before.
All right. Well, that's the scene that's happening. If we want to screen wipe back to the others as our two claw.
Lionel, are you ready?
It's probably for the best we didn't break out just
Yes.
I haven't tried this before, but I will explain where the Keymaster is. How much can you do in an hour? I can try to go down by the cells and prepare, and I'll wait for you. I can turn you invisible for an hour to
Be
try
perfect
and
amount
get
of
the
time.
keys and unlock the weapons, potentially bring just our comrades' weapons down. Whatever you can carry.
Of course, I can do
And
that.
I can go and just pretend like I need to watch over our property. And I'll wait for
Can
whatever.
absolutely do that. But first, let me
I think
focus.
surely our comrades wouldn't be drawing any type of attention to themselves. They'd be
No, of
waiting
course not.
patiently.
They're not so dumb.
They're not that dumb.
Let me focus for about a second. Let me see if I can do this on my own. And you kind of see me just shut my eyes and just kind of like concentrating on nothing. And then you kind of see,
I'm like looking at the door, like,
yeah,
really,
and you kind of see feathers kind of like tough out again, all over the place. And I'm gonna transform into my hybrid form.
Hell yeah.
you're gaining control over your blessing.
Seems so. It's a little harder than it may look, but getting there.
Oh. I have bad news.
What's that?
It's only a minute.
Invisibility.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's gonna feel like an hour.
It's gonna be a long minute.
It's gonna feel like a long minute. We could potentially just peruse the grounds and then turn you invisible, try to get the keys.
oh, here. Let me give you this, and I'm gonna hand you my Stormbreaker, the rapier.
Why?
Give it to Schwing if I'm not there in
Oh.
time.
Ew. Sure, why not?
It's a +1 rapier with like a cool vicious thing to it.
Yeah,
If you
so
roll
do you
it,
go-
18s and 20s, yeah.
yeah.
Should we go see if we can get the keys?
Should I have not transformed?
Well, you know, I should have looked. That's on me. But if you could run, I don't think it's that far. You run pretty quick.
I can run faster now, I believe.
I say we go for it. You know. I could
Shock and awe.
It's a
I
little.
could put this sheet over you. I guess would be a different path. There you go, bench.
You just accidentally prees in the hybrid transformation as you're going, wait, oh wait, no.
You're an owl now. Like, I don't know.
Hold on, let me get.
In a place where they hate beasts.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting that, I guess.
Well, it's just. I feel more formidable.
It's not that noticeable.
What do you mean?
Maybe they won't notice.
Are you sure?
This is the dumbest way to die. All
guess
right, I'm
it's-
just gonna turn you invisible, and you're gonna have to run.
I will run.
You gotta run. I'll
Tell
meet you
me
down
which
there.
direction first.
I explained the whole. I explained the whole thing. He's gonna have a very,
Tell
very.
me which way first.
It's gonna have a really clear branded janitor keyring on it. That's the one.
That's the one.
He's got a wife, so he's gonna be distracted. No biggie.
As he's running, I just feel like that Kate Bush song is playing in the background. He's like dodging through the crowd.
Yeah, should we just end this campaign here and now? Because it's not.
We're all dead.
It's over.
This would have been easier pre-owl, but no, fuck it. It's fine.
It would.
Are you
I
ready?
can change back. It's not a big deal. I just won't have. won't have the means to do it again.
I feel like you've wasted it then at that point, though.
Then maybe I'll just lockpick the thing and not use its keys.
Did we just go down there?
Yeah, we just go down. You turn me invisible while I lockpick.
Okay. Do we get the weapons first? Everything you carry will be invisible.
Yeah, I can get the weapons first.
All right.
You guys would know you'd probably only have enough in the 1 minute to run and either get to the prison block with hopes of unlocking a cell or two, or go get the weapons.
Weapons. We don't need to be invisible to go to the prison block. They allow us there.
Not me. Hold on, I'll just change back. I won't need it.
So sad.
I should have read it before. I felt like it was an hour, but it was only a minute.
May Sehanine be with us, sir.
We need her.
We'll need her tonight.
More than ever. We need that bitch tonight, right now.
Right tonight, right now, immediately.
Tonight, right now would be a great time for her.
I will switch back
Okay, so should
as
we
all my
walk?
feathers fall to the ground.
You've molted.
I
Should we walk
molted.
to the keys?
No,
We just fuck the keys, get the weapons.
fuck the keys. It's too far. Yeah.
All right, we'll casually walk down to where the keys are, or the weapons are,
All right.
and then we'll try and find a sneaky spot for him to go, so we can walk around a corner that I can make him go invisible.
You see an area. As you kind of walk around the outside, you do notice there are people near your cart, struggling to open the back door. As they're like, kind of like, what the?
Oh, it sticks! I just yell.
As it has been arcane locked.
It's the door sticks. Are they looking towards where the room is?
No, you guys are pretty far away. This is I was just
okay.
kind of
Yeah.
building a little bit,
Oh,
and so you guys walk further. You
I
see,
pull a feather out of Lionel's collar.
Oh,
there is on like the middle platform here. There is an area where there are two guards kind of standing in front of a door that looks kind of like a cage that has just shitload of gear and weapons.
Gentlemen.
Yes.
Wait, can I, before I initiated, is there a spot before they can see us so I can make them go invisible?
Yeah.
All right, Lionel, I'll try to distract them.
okay.
All right, greater invisibility. Pooh.
This lasts for an hour, right?
Yeah, it's gonna feel like a minute though. Gentlemen.
Time moves. Hello. Yes.
Oh. Have you now? What's I'm gonna just point. I'm gonna try and just get them to walk slightly away from the door, just so that they don't see it open and slip in. Like, even if it's just 4 or 5 feet forward, I'm just gonna try and like, have you seen? Oh, and has anyone come in with a hammer? And I just start swinging it, and I'm gonna just do my best to be fucking weird and very obvious, so that they're looking at me.
So your game plan is to ask.
I'm thinking
have
of
you
it.
seen anyone with a hammer? And they
I
just start,
wasn't.
"Whoa!"
I'm thinking of partaking in the combat. What do you think? Anyone come in with a maul?
It's like
Yeah, I'm being.
some yes, but volunteers. I mean, I guess we could take. Yeah, volunteers have
You
come.
haven't done it.
But no,
You guys think you could win a fight? You ever think, oh, what if I was in there? I'd do something differently? Not get stabbed in the throat, perhaps?
Yeah, but only when I'm 4 or 5 pints deep do I believe I can win.
Well, the spirit of a fighter.
Oh, stop swinging that thing.
So did it
All right,
work?
I'm gonna go for it.
To try
I'm
and
gonna
bring
go
him
for it.
away? Can I guide myself?
Some sort of deception, because it is like a thing you're doing
Sure.
to
It could be
move them away.
performance.
I'll say I'll allow performance as well.
It feels more like he's just
I'd say like
in-
a DC. It's gonna be your
I'm only trying to get him like a few feet away. Yeah. So not like. Oh, it's bad. It's an 8.
Yeah, as you're swinging the hammer, they kind of back up toward the door, like
No.
You don't need to swing.
I'm loosening up.
Well, limber up as you must, but outside where there's room.
I feel safer than AC. Are there more than these 2 guards in this room?
No, there are some people kind of walking by. This is kind of an area that is like it's a little nook and cranny, but it's exposed a little bit at least.
It's a coat check.
How frequently are people walking by?
Pretty frequently. Like every couple, moments, couple footsteps.
What's that? And I'm gonna just kind of start running towards where people are walking. Come quickly!
I'll allow another deception check here, but the DC is gonna raise after your previous failure.
I'm just gonna point around the corner.
Yeah, point away.
Is that it?
Unfortunately, no.
That's fair. That feels right.
As you need at least.
How many people are in the hallway?
I mean, they're all like either grabbing other drinks or going to bet some more. Picture like between innings at a baseball game sort of thing where there's quite a bit of traffic, but.
Are we by the way down?
Close. You got about 30 seconds left on invisibility, maybe even a little bit less.
Okay, if he's not getting away by the door, can I slip the keys out from him? Like the keys to the weapon door?
From one of the guards? Yeah, you could try to swipe some of the keys.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Imagine if a chicken popped up next to them.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah, you're invisible.
If I'm invisible?
I think
it says that.
I think it's for stealth, but I don't know if sleight of hand is for it.
Let me check.
But if he's like getting distracted by Quobin, I'm just asking.
Why doesn't it say? Where is it?
Oh, for the hammer throwing or for?
Yeah, while they're swinging.
The 8 as he's swinging the hammer, probably not an advantage, so it'd be
okay.
It's gonna be fine.
No, it's not. You rolled a natural.
One.
Oh.
So you go to grab the keys and you just kind of like he like swings the hammer and jumps back as you like put your hand in his pocket and he's just like, what the fuck?
Sorry, the wind can get away from me here.
He grabs your wrist. What? There's somebody in here.
I'm gonna cast silence.
Okay.
I'm casting silence. Yeah, that was not a reaction, but.
All right, but he's able to do that. As then, we'll roll like a quick initiative.
I'm gonna just try and catch silence on him.
All right.
And the whole area, we won't be able to hear each other either. It's just gonna be a silent bubble around this fucking door. Oh no!
This is going great.
And
guys!
I thought the radio heist went bad. Holy shit!
Literally, we just can't do any kind of heist.
No.
All right, you two both go first. Lionel then Quobin. So, in initiative, as there's somebody in, he just grabs your wrist and you can see he's about to say there's somebody in here. So, Lionel, you're up as he has grabbed your wrist, real quick. What are you doing?
I'm gonna kind of react and take my hand away, and I'm gonna run towards Quobin, and I'm gonna grab him by the shoulder and turn the corner. And I'm gonna cast darkness outside of the silence bubble.
I haven't cast silence yet.
He hasn't cast silence yet.
Oh, well then I'll slip by. I'll try to slip away from his grip, and then run towards Quobin, because I know my invisibility is gonna turn off real soon.
You got a couple rounds.
It's as soon as you do something too, I think.
Usually it's casting. Yeah.
It's cast or
graders. Until the spell ends, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, shit.
Why don't I get the full spell description?
Then, yeah, I'll run over to Quobin. and I'll fleek it. I'll have my bow at the ready.
Oh, fuck us.
But actually, no, I won't. I'm gonna just kind of tap his shoulder and turn him and run away.
You're just dipping.
Yeah,
Am I just running away too?
All right, Quoven, you're up as you feel the hand of Lionel, and you see the guards kind of like, what? There was somebody in here.
Oh my god! I'm gonna run.
Turn.
Oh my god!
All right. We'll cut out of initiative order real quick there.
Oh my god!
As you he's freaking out. I just wanted to jostle. I wanted to jostle him.
Somebody's in here, and I'm just gonna run away.
Yeah.
All right. Where are you running to after you guys run a bit, and then the guards kind of come out, and you guys are just kind of running somewhere, and then
I'm gonna run.
Fade from invisibility after a little bit of running away.
Spells, I guess.
Yeah, I want to kind of like dip away, so when I do turn back, I'm not like obviously turning back in front of people.
Can we get down to like the choke point by the end of the hallway?
Yeah, let's do a stealth check so that the two people you just frazzled.
Fantastic. I have disadvantage on those. Clang, clang. I also jingle like a janitor down the hallway. Natural 1.
12.
As they kind of look. Hey,
I sound like pots and pans.
Those people just tried to break in. As
no, we didn't.
Wow. You guys run around the corner as the guards then start running after you, and you guys take a turn down towards the prison block area.
And then we get. I want to do what?
Go ahead.
So if we can make it,
you guys are headed that way, yeah.
If we can make it to the choke point at the ends of the hallway, the one end of the hallway, I want to cast a spell. But I don't know if we've gotten there.
Yeah, so you're running through the crowds and like away and like see people's heads turning as they're like them, as another couple other guards like start seeing you as there's probably two or three additional running after you.
That's
and
not good.
You're about you turn and you start to see at least the two guards that are guarding the prison block area. As you turn and go down, you're about 45 feet away from them. As you guys like do a Scooby-Doo, like turn.
Is there an entrance to the hallway that the guards are in?
Yeah.
To the prison block. I want to, as soon as we get through, I want to turn around, and I'm just gonna tell Lionel, get them out. And I'm gonna cast. I'm just gonna yell, Sehanine, protect us! And you guys see him hold up his hand, and a radiant moon comes, and out of the moon, like a pool of water, a huge great sword just comes out of it and starts floating. And I cast Guardian of Faith, and it'll hold the doorway. Any enemy, any creature that is hostile to me moves within 10 feet of this, which hopefully in the middle that covers the whole doorway. Must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 20 radiant damage. It'll basically just start chopping anybody who comes here in the last 8 hours. It's not concentration.
Are you doing it on the two guards?
Jesus Christ!
No, it's in the doorway. It's just going to float in the doorway and guard the doorway at the end of the hallway where the guards coming from behind us are.
Okay, so there are the two guards ahead that are kind of...
Yeah, not them.
Got it.
Closing behind us with a great sword of moon.
As this great sword manifests out of a moon behind you, and Lionel, you kind of look back, it is fully engulfing the area. You know that there is no way behind us. Two guards.
No, it's good for us. We could go right past it.
Yeah, but as two guards ahead of you, I guess I was more explaining like this is a moment of no return.
Yeah, we've crossed the threshold here.
As you look ahead of the two guards, what the heck? And they both two-hand grab the spears. And, well, I guess
next
we'll roll initiative here. As this is happening, do you guys want to do anything else? Yeah.
What? What's going on?
No. Yeah, we just come storming down the hallway like it's happening.
Well, initially, since we have a couple minutes here, I'm gonna do the dex save for
I feel like you guys
guards that are
down
coming
the
in.
hallway and, it's them, get them, and then the fucking clank, 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 clank. Everyone's like, what?
I think it's swinging door. Oh, good. They had the same idea. All right, we're doing it. We're breaking out.
Good. We're
What is the
impatient
DC of your thing as 4 guards
Sword
that are
door.
behind you enter it?
Sword the door.
It is 14 dex.
Sword
All
the
right, they have
door.
+3.
That's bad.
So first one's success.
So like a half
Damage on success, yeah.
What was the DC? 14?
Mm-hmm.
2 success. 3 success.
Oh my god.
And a failure.
So 10 radiant damage to everybody who succeeded, 20 to the guy that failed.
Any other effects, like it stops their movement or?
After it does 60 damage, it does go away. So sadly, it's not just a cleave machine, but
As the greatsword is coming, just like stabbing and slicing these hunters that are coming through. Just the one that fails, you just see the greatsword just kind of focuses and just like pool shot, just as he ragdolls around the corner, and he took.
we got one.
Got one of them down, as we'll roll initiative next week. But in the prison block area, you hear a little bit of like clamoring and yelling, not from the beast block, but from
everyone's
the
attention.
hallway, as there are another couple guards like, what's going on over there? And then the guard that you just tried to grab his spear and you're like, something's up. So you guys have like real quick amount of time to do something.
This is gonna be weird.
Great.
Good, because nothing's gone poorly so far.
Those rolls
I have
were
a thing
awful
called feline agility,
when they matter.
You failed, like,
which allows
every
me to
roll.
move real quick.
Yeah.
Does that allow? Can I like try to squeeze between? I'm a cat. Can I squeeze out between the bars?
I'm a cat. Like Sam Riegel.
You're gonna. I will allow you to try to run through the bars if that's what you want to do at full speed.
That sounds like a fucking trap. No.
Cell door 9 and 3/4.
I mean,
You just gotta
someone
run
that
through.
Specializes in cats.
Instead,
That's the kind
I've
of
got
shit
these
you
manacles
do.
on. They've been put on maybe loosely. I'm gonna try to pop out of these bad boys.
I feel like
Right,
yours were on
manacles.
tight and mine were maybe.
Yours
loose,
are on tight. Surge's are the only ones that are loosened, but you can't make an acrobatics check to get out of those. It's 15 acrobatics.
I win.
Oh, 21, yeah, as you. Just like, just a little shifting of your body weight as you, and then the manacles clicking on the ground.
All right. Last thing, try to help Surge out of his manacles. I don't know what that is.
All right, Surge, you can acrobatics with advantage real quick.
Okay.
Your
Gonna be
DC's lower,
fine.
13.
Acrobatics.
Get that dumper out of there. Free the
It's
dump.
almost a 20. 13.
13 on the nose as you, and then
Okay.
he's like, no, this way.
Ah! Perfect.
And
He fucking steps on your face to push.
Dora, you see across the cell them both just and some commotion going down the hall, and both Sphinx and Surge not break free, but slip out of their manacles.
Some commotion.
I'll just look at them and I'm gonna try to look like effortlessly, just.
All right, athletics for you if you're trying to bust out.
Trying to bust an out.
He's trying to bust.
17.
17, not enough to straight break the manacles.
Pussy.
I'll
Dora,
look over there.
try a little harder. I thought you were the
Had
strong
Bardic
one.
Inspiration sitting there the whole time. Not even once he uses it.
Mm-mm. That's not what I do.
He uses them to run faster.
He does do that occasionally, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll pick up there next week as the prison block brawl, without weapons, kicks off.
Yeah,
I didn't even see that it only does 60 damage, and that's really upsetting because they might have just cast Moonbeam at level 4.
I mean, I still think you like maxed out your damage. Like you did like what, like 50 damage there?
30 there? Was it 4 people or 3 people?
I thought it was
4.
4. 3 failed and 1
You
saved.
did 50
so,
damage.
It was 40 damage.
So it's got
40?
This
50.
might go bad.
10 for 3 and then 20 for 1.
yeah,
Damn.
and it's got
So it only
10
has one
left.
more, it's only got 1 more hit. Yeah.
As we will pick up there next week
God damn.
with, a couple ideas of another campaign, a side campaign starting. Which
Sounds like we need it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
maybe the sidecar campaign goes main car.
What a fucking dumb every roll that happened. Every talking roll.
A lot of fails
Every
tonight.
everything
failures.
roll.
A lot of nat ones too.
A lot of all the
Hey,
important
I
ones.
rolled so low on everything.
Those were terrible rolls when they mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ogre's gonna have to buy us some time.
Mm-hmm. You're giant.
I don't know.
Cool.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Well,
cool for
fuck.
you.
It'll
Dick.
be fun. It'll be a good little time.
Dick.
Hell yeah.
Well,
We'll pick up
fuck.
there next week.
Mhm.
We're dead.
Right?
Okay.
We're all
No
good next week.
So how did you guys
Yeah.
die? Our fucking cat wanted a rock and
Well, we just came down off killing a dragon without it touching us.
yeah.
Right?
Win some, you lose some.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Billy, you missed that as fucking Connor absolutely stun locked the dragon with a
2 rounds.
psychic lance.
Yep. Yep.
Perfect.
So I've got no 4-level spells going into this one, which is also
Yep.
perfect. Fuck. That's all right.
You guys just bludgeoned the dragon to death in two rounds. Like 150 damage.
No big deal. We'll get out of here. It's fine. We got a giant. We got
Assuming the
No weapons.
Korka or whatever has not left us yet, he might turn.
We'll see.
We might have
next
Yeah,
week.
we're fucked.
yeah, we're fucked.
Yeah.
Roku. That's not outro music.
We're starting another session right now.
No, it is now. All right.
Right now.
Last
Bye.
time. Do we need to recap?
Yeah. A continuation.